Welcome everyone to AA Castor Book Club. Today's book is How Dating Apps Destroy Dating, The Challenge of Finding a Partner. Before we start, please don't forget to visit my website at www.tonyc.info for more content, updates, and exclusive behind-the-scenes insights. This podcast is mainly supported by listeners like you. If you want to help keep the stories and book reading coming, consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/JTAC. Even just $1 a month makes a huge difference and helps me continue to create the content you love. Thank you again for listening. Your support means the world to me. 2. Mutual blocking. Implementing a mutual blocking feature allows both parties in a conversation to block each other simultaneously. This ensures equitable control over interactions and enhances user autonomy. 3. Privacy settings. Apps should offer robust privacy settings that allow users to control who can view their profile, send messages, or see their activity on the platform. This includes options to restrict visibility to specific age groups, locations, or user preferences. Safety education and resources. 1. Educational resources, providing users with educational materials on safe online dating practices. Recognizing signs of harassment and understanding consent is crucial. These resources empower users to navigate the app responsibly and recognize potential risks. 2. Support services. Access to support services, such as customer support teams trained in handling harassment cases or resources for counseling, can provide immediate assistance to users experiencing harassment. These services should be easily accessible within the app. Proactive monitoring and moderation. 1. Content moderation. Dating apps should employ proactive content moderation strategies to detect and remove inappropriate content or accounts violating community guidelines. This may involve automated tools combined with human moderation to ensure swift action. 2. User verification. Implementing robust user verification processes, such as photo verification or linking social media accounts, can reduce the prevalence of fake profiles and malicious behavior. Verified accounts may also enjoy enhanced trust within the community. Collaboration and transparency. 1. Collaboration with law enforcement. In cases involving serious threats or criminal behavior, dating apps should collaborate with law enforcement authorities to address safety concerns and protect users from potential harm. 2. Transparency. Apps should maintain transparency regarding their safety features, data handling practices, and response protocols for handling harassment reports. Clear communication fosters user trust and confidence in the platform's commitment to safety. Conclusion. By implementing robust reporting and blocking features, providing comprehensive privacy controls, offering safety education and support resources, and maintaining proactive moderation practices, dating apps can significantly enhance user safety and mitigate the risks associated with online harassment. These features empower users to navigate the app with confidence, fostering a safer and more inclusive digital dating experience. Meeting strangers. Meeting strangers from dating apps in person introduces potential risks that users should approach with caution. Here's a detailed explanation of safety considerations and tips for users. Understanding the risks. 1. Anonymity and unknown intentions. Meeting someone in person whom you've only interacted with online carries inherent risks due to the anonymity and the limited information available about their true intentions. 2. Safety concerns. Users should be aware of common safety concerns such as catfishing, potential scams, and risks of physical harm or assault. 3. Emotional risks. Beyond physical safety, there are emotional risks involved, including disappointment if the person does not match their online persona or if the interaction does not meet expectations. Safety tips for meeting strangers. 1. Public meeting places. Always meet in public places such as cafes, restaurants, or parks where there are other people around. Avoid secluded or private locations for initial meetings. 2. Inform others. Inform a trusted friend or family member about your plans, including where and when you plan to meet your date. Share your date's profile information and keep your phone charged and easily accessible. 3. Trust your instincts. Trust your instincts and prioritize your comfort and safety. If you feel uneasy or uncomfortable during the interaction, it's okay to end the meeting early or leave the situation. 4. Arrange your transportation. Use your own transportation to and from the meeting place. Avoid accepting rides from your date until you feel comfortable and trust them. 5. Limit alcohol consumption. Limit alcohol consumption to maintain clear judgment and awareness of your surroundings. Avoid leaving your drink unattended. 6. Verify identity. Before meeting in person, consider video chatting or requesting additional photos to verify the identity of your match. This can help confirm their authenticity and build trust. 7. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries and communicate your expectations before meeting. Respect each other's comfort levels and personal space throughout the interaction. Post-meeting considerations. 1. Feedback and communication. After the meeting, communicate with a friend or family member about your experience. Share any concerns or positive aspects of the meeting to gain perspective and support. 2. Stay connected. Stay connected with trusted individuals during and after the meeting. Let someone know when you arrive safely home. 3. Report concerns. If you experience any form of harassment, misconduct, or suspicious behavior during or after the meeting, report it to the dating app's support team and consider contacting local authorities if necessary. Conclusion. Meeting strangers from dating apps can be an exciting opportunity to connect with new people, but it's essential to prioritize safety and take precautions to minimize risks. By following these safety tips and exercising caution, users can enhance their personal safety and enjoy a more positive dating experience both online and offline. User education. User education plays a crucial role in promoting safe dating practices and mitigating risks associated with offline interactions facilitated by dating apps. Here's a detailed explanation of how apps can contribute to user education. Importance of user education. 1. Awareness of risks. Many users may not be fully aware of the potential risks involved in meeting strangers from dating apps. Educating users about these risks helps them make informed decisions and take appropriate precautions. 2. Empowerment. Education empowers users to recognize warning signs of suspicious behavior, scams, or potential dangers during online interactions and face-to-face meetings. 3. Building trust. By providing transparent information and safety guidelines, dating apps can build trust with their user base, fostering a safer and more supportive community environment. Components of user education. 1. Safety guidelines. Dating apps should offer comprehensive safety guidelines that cover both online and offline interactions. These guidelines should include tips on profile security, safe messaging practices, and precautions for meeting in person. 2. Video tutorials and FAQs. Incorporating video tutorials or frequently asked questions sections within the app can educate users on how to use safety features effectively and what to expect when meeting someone offline. 3. Blog articles and resources. Apps can publish blog articles or provide resources within the app that address topics such as recognizing red flags in online interactions, setting boundaries, and understanding consent. 4. Interactive features. Implementing interactive features such as quizzes or scenarios can engage users in learning about safe dating practices and testing their knowledge in real-world scenarios. Promoting responsible behavior. 1. Consent and respect. Emphasize the importance of consent and respectful communication in all interactions. Encourage users to seek explicit consent before sharing personal information or engaging in physical contact. 2. Reporting mechanisms. Educate users on how to use reporting and blocking features effectively. Prompt responses to reports of harassment or misconduct demonstrate a commitment to user safety. 3. Community guidelines. Clearly outline community guidelines that define acceptable behavior and consequences for violations. Regularly update these guidelines to address emerging issues and feedback from users. Collaboration with experts. 1. Partnerships with organizations. Collaborate with dating safety organizations, counselors, or law enforcement agencies to develop educational content and strategies tailored to the app's user base. 2. Feedback and improvement. Solicit feedback from users on their experiences with safety features and educational resources. Use this feedback to continuously improve and update educational initiatives. Conclusion. User education on safe dating practices is essential for fostering a positive and secure environment on dating apps. By equipping users with knowledge, tools, and resources to navigate potential risks, apps can empower individuals to make informed decisions and build meaningful connections while prioritizing their safety and well-being. Chapter 9. Authenticity and honesty. Authenticity and honesty are crucial factors in the dynamics of dating apps, where users often navigate a landscape shaped by curated personas and the potential for misrepresentation. Curated personas. 1. Idealized self-presentation. Dating apps encourage users to present themselves in a favorable light to attract potential matches. This often leads to the curation of profiles that highlight the best aspects of a person's life, interests, and appearance. Users may selectively choose photos, hobbies, and personal details that portray an idealized version of themselves, aiming to make a strong first impression. 2. Filtering information. Profiles may omit less flattering aspects or present a narrow view of a user's personality. This selective sharing can create a skewed perception of reality, where only positive attributes are emphasized. 3. Impact on perceptions. The prevalence of curated personas can contribute to unrealistic expectations and perceptions among users. Matches may perceive each other based on these idealized images rather than the complex realities of their lives. Honesty in profiles. 1. Misrepresentation. Despite efforts to showcase authenticity, misrepresentation in dating profiles is common. This can range from minor exaggerations of interests or physical attributes to more significant fabrications about career, relationship status, or lifestyle. Misrepresentation may stem from a desire to appear more attractive or compatible with potential matches, or from insecurity about one's true self. 2. Motivations for dishonesty. Users may engage in dishonesty due to societal pressures to conform to certain ideals of attractiveness or success. Fear of rejection or the competitive nature of dating apps can also drive individuals to embellish their profiles. 3. Consequences of misrepresentation. Dishonesty in profiles can undermine trust and lead to disappointment when users discover discrepancies between online personas and real-life interactions. This can hinder the development of genuine connections based on mutual understanding and trust. Addressing authenticity and honesty. 1. Encouraging genuine connections. Dating apps can promote authenticity by encouraging users to present themselves honestly and openly. Emphasizing the value of genuine connections over superficial impressions can foster more meaningful interactions. 2. Verification and validation. Implementing verification processes, such as photo verification or linking profiles to social media accounts, can enhance the authenticity of profiles. This helps users feel more confident in the identities of their potential matches. 3. Educational resources. Providing guidance on creating honest profiles and navigating the complexities of online dating can educate users on the importance of authenticity. Tips on how to showcase genuine interests and values can support users in forming more compatible connections. 4. Community standards. Enforcing community standards that discourage dishonest behavior and misrepresentation can cultivate a more trustworthy and respectful dating environment. Clear guidelines and penalties for violating these standards can uphold integrity within the app. Conclusion. Authenticity and honesty are foundational to building meaningful relationships on dating apps. By addressing the challenges of curated personas and promoting truthful self-representation, apps can enhance user satisfaction, trust, and the potential for genuine connections based on mutual respect and understanding. Curated personas. Idealized self-presentation. Idealized self-presentation on dating apps involves users strategically crafting their profiles to showcase their most attractive qualities and present themselves in a positive light. This practice is influenced by the platform's emphasis on visual appeal and the competitive nature of online dating. Here's a detailed exploration of how idealized self-presentation unfolds. Motivations and strategies. 1. Attractiveness and appeal. Users understand that first impressions matter significantly on dating apps. As a result, they carefully select photos that highlight their best physical features, often choosing flattering angles, outfits, or settings. The aim is to catch the eye of potential matches quickly and positively. Studies show that profile pictures significantly impact initial attraction and interest. 2. Highlighting achievements and interests. Beyond photos, users curate their profiles to emphasize accomplishments, hobbies, and interests that reflect well on them. This might include mentioning prestigious educational backgrounds, exciting travel experiences, or engaging in activities that suggest a well-rounded personality. By showcasing these aspects, users aim to convey qualities like ambition, sociability, and cultural sophistication, which they believe are attractive to potential partners. 3. Selective sharing of personal details. Users often omit or downplay less flattering aspects of their lives or personalities. This can include aspects like past relationships, career setbacks, or personal challenges. By focusing on positive aspects, users attempt to create a narrative that positions them as desirable and capable of forming a fulfilling relationship. Challenges and considerations. 1. Authenticity versus idealization. While idealized self-presentation can enhance attractiveness initially, it may lead to challenges later on. Users may struggle to maintain consistency between their curated online persona and their real-life self. This discrepancy can create disappointment or distrust when potential matches discover discrepancies between the online profile and offline interactions. 2. Impact on self-esteem. The pressure to present an idealized version of oneself can contribute to self-esteem issues. Users may feel inadequate if they perceive themselves as falling short of the idealized standards they see in others' profiles. Additionally, comparing oneself to others' curated profiles can foster feelings of insecurity or dissatisfaction with one's own life and achievements. 3. Ethical considerations. There are ethical implications to consider regarding honesty and transparency in online interactions. While embellishing profiles is common, misrepresentation or deception can harm trust and the integrity of the dating experience. Platforms and users alike may benefit from promoting more genuine interactions that prioritize authenticity and mutual understanding. Promoting authentic connections. 1. Encouraging balanced representation. Dating apps can play a role in promoting authenticity by encouraging users to present themselves honestly while highlighting a balanced view of their lives. This can include showcasing strengths alongside vulnerabilities, which can foster deeper connections based on genuine understanding. 2. User education and awareness. Providing guidance on creating authentic profiles and navigating the complexities of online dating can empower users to approach the platform with realistic expectations. Tips on portraying oneself accurately while still emphasizing positive qualities can support users in forming more meaningful connections. 3. Building trust and respect. Enforcing community standards that discourage dishonest behavior and promote respectful interactions can contribute to a safer and more trustworthy dating environment. Clear guidelines on profile authenticity and penalties for misleading information can uphold integrity within the app. In summary, idealized self-presentation on dating apps is a common practice driven by the desire to attract potential matches. However, it raises important considerations about authenticity, self-esteem, and ethical conduct. Balancing the portrayal of one's best qualities with transparency and honesty can contribute to more meaningful and fulfilling connections in the digital dating landscape. Filtering information. Filtering information on dating app profiles involves users intentionally choosing which aspects of themselves to highlight while omitting or downplaying less favorable traits or experiences. Here's a detailed exploration of how this selective sharing can impact perceptions and interactions. Motivations behind filtering information. 1. Creating a positive impression. Users aim to present themselves in the best possible light to attract potential matches. This often means showcasing achievements, hobbies, and personality traits that reflect positively on them. By filtering out less flattering details, users seek to create an initial impression that is attractive and appealing, hoping to increase their chances of receiving interest and engagement from others. 2. Managing perceptions. Selective sharing helps users manage how they are perceived by others. They may choose to highlight aspects of their lives that align with societal norms of success, attractiveness, or desirability. This can include showcasing professional accomplishments, exciting hobbies, travel experiences, or physical appearance, which they believe will make them more appealing to potential matches. 3. Minimizing vulnerability. Omitting negative or sensitive information can serve to protect users from potential judgment, rejection, or misunderstanding. For instance, users may avoid disclosing past relationship issues, personal challenges, or aspects of their personality that they perceive as less attractive. Implications of filtering information. 1. Perception of authenticity. While filtering information can enhance initial attraction, it can also lead to questions about authenticity and trustworthiness over time. Potential matches may wonder if the curated profile accurately reflects the user's true self or if it presents an idealized version. This discrepancy between online presentation and real-life interaction can create challenges in building genuine connections based on mutual understanding and acceptance. 2. Impact on relationship development. The selective sharing of information may hinder the development of deeper connections and intimacy. When users prioritize presenting only positive attributes, they may miss opportunities to share vulnerabilities or deeper aspects of their personalities that are crucial for building trust and emotional closeness. This can contribute to relationships that are based more on surface-level attraction or shared interests, rather than on a deeper understanding of each other's values and life experiences. 3. Ethical considerations. There are ethical implications to consider regarding transparency and honesty in online interactions. While it's natural to want to present oneself in a favorable light, deliberate misrepresentation or omitting important details can undermine trust and lead to disappointment or disillusionment. Dating apps and users alike can benefit from promoting more genuine interactions that prioritize authenticity and mutual respect. Promoting balanced representation. 1. Encouraging authenticity. Dating apps can play a role in promoting authenticity by encouraging users to present themselves honestly while still highlighting their positive qualities. This can create a more realistic and inclusive environment where users feel comfortable being themselves. Providing guidelines or prompts that encourage users to share a balanced view of their lives, including strengths and vulnerabilities, can facilitate more meaningful connections. 2. User education. Educating users on the importance of authenticity and the potential consequences of filtering information excessively can empower them to navigate dating apps with integrity. Tips on how to portray oneself accurately while still emphasizing positive qualities can support users in forming genuine connections. 3. Building trust and understanding. Establishing clear community standards that discourage deceptive practices and promote respectful interactions can contribute to a safer and more trustworthy dating environment. Encouraging open communication and mutual understanding can foster relationships built on trust and acceptance. In summary, filtering information on dating app profiles is a common strategy aimed at creating a positive impression and managing perceptions. However, it raises important considerations about authenticity, trust, and ethical conduct. Balancing the portrayal of one's best qualities with transparency and honesty can contribute to more meaningful and fulfilling connections in the digital dating landscape. Impact on perceptions. The impact of curated personas on dating app perceptions is significant, influencing how users perceive themselves and others within the digital dating landscape. Here's a detailed exploration of how these curated personas shape perceptions and interactions. Creation of idealized images. 1. Idealized self-presentation. Users often curate their profiles to present an idealized version of themselves, emphasizing attractive qualities, achievements, and interests that they believe will enhance their appeal. This can include carefully selected photos, descriptions of exciting activities, and positive personality traits, aimed at making a strong first impression. 2. Managing perceptions. Curated personas are crafted to manage how users are perceived by potential matches. By highlighting their best attributes and achievements, users seek to attract interest and validation. This selective presentation aims to create an initial impression that aligns with societal norms of success, attractiveness, and desirability, often omitting aspects that may be perceived as less favorable. Impact on user perceptions. 1. Unrealistic expectations. When users encounter heavily curated profiles, they may develop unrealistic expectations about potential matches. They might expect that the person they see online represents their entire personality and lifestyle accurately. This can lead to disappointment or frustration when real-life interactions reveal discrepancies between the curated online persona and the complexities of the individual's real-life personality, interests, or life circumstances. 2. Comparison and judgment. The prevalence of curated personas can foster a culture of comparison among users. Individuals may compare themselves unfavorably to the idealized images presented by others, feeling inadequate or insecure about their own lives. This can perpetuate a cycle where users feel pressured to maintain or enhance their own curated personas to compete for attention or validation within the dating app community. 3. Impact on self-esteem. For users presenting curated personas, there may be pressure to live up to the idealized image they have created. This can contribute to anxiety or stress about maintaining appearances and receiving validation from others. Conversely, encountering idealized profiles from others may lead to feelings of inadequacy or self-doubt if users perceive themselves as falling short of the standards set by these profiles. Ethical and psychological considerations. 1. Authenticity versus misrepresentation. There are ethical considerations regarding the balance between presenting oneself in a positive light and misrepresenting one's true identity. Deliberate misrepresentation or excessive curation can undermine trust and authenticity in online interactions. Dating apps and users alike can benefit from promoting more genuine interactions that prioritize honesty and transparency, fostering relationships based on mutual understanding and acceptance. 2. Navigating realism in online dating. Encouraging users to present a balanced view of themselves, including strengths and vulnerabilities, can contribute to more realistic expectations and healthier interactions. Educating users about the importance of authenticity and the potential consequences of heavily curated personas can promote a more inclusive and understanding dating environment. Promoting realistic interactions. 1. Encouraging open communication. Dating apps can play a role in promoting open communication and genuine connections by encouraging users to share authentic aspects of themselves while still highlighting positive qualities. Providing prompts or guidelines that facilitate meaningful self-expression can empower users to build connections based on shared values and interests rather than solely on curated images. 2. Building mutual understanding. Establishing community standards that discourage deceptive practices and prioritize respectful interactions can contribute to a safer and more trustworthy dating environment. Promoting empathy and understanding among users can foster relationships built on mutual respect and appreciation for each other's unique identities and experiences. In summary, the prevalence of curated personas on dating apps can shape perceptions and expectations among users, influencing how individuals present themselves and how they perceive others. Balancing the portrayal of one's best qualities with authenticity and transparency is essential for promoting realistic interactions and fostering genuine connections in the digital dating landscape. Honesty in profiles. Misrepresentation. Misrepresentation in dating profiles is a prevalent issue in the online dating landscape, influenced by various factors ranging from self-perception to social pressures. Here's a detailed exploration of why misrepresentation occurs and its implications. Reasons for misrepresentation. 1. Desire for attraction and validation. Users may embellish or exaggerate aspects of their profile to appear more attractive or appealing to potential matches. This can include enhancing physical appearance through selective photos or embellishing interests and achievements. The goal is often to increase the likelihood of receiving positive attention and validation from others, which can boost self-esteem and reinforce a sense of desirability. 2. Insecurity and self-presentation. Individuals may misrepresent themselves due to insecurities about their true selves or fear of rejection based on perceived shortcomings. This can lead to presenting a more idealized version of oneself that may not accurately reflect their personality, lifestyle, or values. 3. Social norms and expectations. Social pressures and cultural norms regarding attractiveness, success, or lifestyle can influence users to present themselves in ways that conform to these ideals. For example, users may feel compelled to exaggerate their career achievements or interests to align with perceived societal expectations of success or compatibility. Types of misrepresentation. 1. Exaggerated interests and hobbies. Users may inflate their interests or hobbies to create a more appealing profile. For instance, someone might claim to enjoy hiking or traveling extensively when these activities are infrequent or unfamiliar. This type of misrepresentation aims to attract individuals who share similar interests but may create false expectations in potential matches. 2. Selective presentation of photos. Choosing flattering or outdated photos can mislead others about one's current appearance. Photos may be edited or filtered to enhance attractiveness, potentially leading to disappointment or distrust when meeting in person. 3. Fabrication of career or financial status. Some users may embellish their career achievements or financial stability to convey a more affluent or successful lifestyle. This can be motivated by a desire to attract partners who value financial security or professional success, but it risks creating a disparity between online persona and reality. 4. Relationship status and intentions. Misrepresentation about relationship status, such as hiding a current relationship or marital status, can deceive potential matches and lead to ethical concerns and emotional harm. Implications of misrepresentation. 1. Trust issues and disappointment. Discovering discrepancies between online personas and real-life identities can erode trust and lead to disappointment or frustration among users. This can damage relationships before they have a chance to develop, undermining the foundation of trust essential for meaningful connections. 2. Ethical concerns. Deliberate misrepresentation raises ethical concerns about honesty and integrity in online interactions. It can harm the credibility of dating platforms and contribute to a culture of distrust among users. 3. Impact on self-esteem. Individuals who engage in misrepresentation may experience guilt or anxiety about their deception, impacting their own self-esteem and sense of authenticity. Conversely, those who discover they have been deceived may feel deceived and question their own judgment or ability to trust others. 4. Legal and safety risks. In extreme cases, misrepresentation can pose legal risks, such as fraud or identity theft, particularly if personal or financial information is misrepresented or exploited. Addressing misrepresentation. 1. Promoting authenticity. Dating platforms can encourage users to present themselves authentically by emphasizing the value of honesty and transparency in profiles. Educating users about the long-term benefits of genuine connections built on mutual respect and understanding can foster a more positive dating culture. 2. Verification and validation. Implementing robust verification processes, such as photo verification or linking profiles to social media accounts, can help authenticate users and reduce the prevalence of fake profiles and misrepresentation. This can enhance trust and confidence among users in the authenticity of profiles they encounter. 3. Education and awareness. Providing resources and guidelines on ethical online dating practices can empower users to navigate dating apps responsibly. This includes understanding the potential consequences of misrepresentation and promoting respectful communication and behavior in digital interactions. In conclusion, while misrepresentation in dating profiles is common and driven by various motivations, promoting authenticity and transparency is crucial for fostering genuine connections and a positive online dating experience. Addressing the underlying reasons for misrepresentation and implementing measures to authenticate profiles can contribute to building a more trustworthy and respectful digital dating environment. Motivations for dishonesty. Dishonesty in dating profiles on apps and websites often stems from a variety of motivations, influenced by societal norms, personal insecurities, and the dynamics of online interactions. Here's a detailed exploration of the motivations behind dishonesty. Societal pressures and idealized standards. 1. Conforming to attractive ideals. Motivation. Society often places a premium on physical attractiveness, success, and lifestyle. Users may feel pressured to present themselves in ways that align with these ideals to attract more matches. Example: individuals may exaggerate their physical appearance through selective photos or editing, or they might embellish their interests and hobbies to appear more culturally or socially desirable. 2. Perceived social expectations. Motivation. There is a perceived expectation to conform to certain standards of success or lifestyle portrayed as desirable by society. Example: users might fabricate details about their career, financial status, or lifestyle to create a more appealing profile that they believe will attract matches who share or value these traits. Fear of rejection and insecurity. 1. Fear of negative evaluation. Motivation. Users may fear rejection based on perceived shortcomings or inadequacies. This fear can drive them to present a more idealized version of themselves to minimize the risk of being overlooked or rejected. Example: someone insecure about their job might exaggerate their career achievements to appear more successful and attractive to potential matches. 2. Competitive nature of dating apps. Motivation. Dating apps create a competitive environment where users often compare themselves to others and strive to stand out among numerous profiles. Example: users may feel compelled to embellish their profiles or use more flattering photos to increase their chances of receiving matches and positive attention in a crowded dating pool. Online interaction dynamics. 1. Anonymity and lack of accountability. Motivation. The digital nature of dating apps can reduce the perceived consequences of dishonesty, since users may not immediately face the repercussions of misrepresentation. Example: individuals may feel emboldened to misrepresent themselves knowing that they are interacting through a screen, where they feel less accountable for their actions compared to face-to-face interactions. 2. Seeking validation and attention. Motivation. Users may seek validation and attention from others, which can lead them to present a more idealized or exaggerated version of themselves to elicit positive feedback. Example: someone insecure about their physical appearance might use highly edited photos to garner compliments and boost their self-esteem through external validation. Social and cultural influences. 1. Cultural norms and expectations. Motivation. Cultural norms around dating, relationships, and social status can influence how individuals perceive themselves and others on dating platforms. Example: in cultures where certain traits or characteristics are highly valued in potential partners, users may be more inclined to embellish these aspects of their profiles to fit societal expectations. Conclusion: understanding the motivations behind dishonesty in dating profiles reveals complex interactions between personal insecurities, societal pressures, and the dynamics of digital communication. While users may engage in misrepresentation to enhance their chances of success or protect themselves from rejection, fostering a culture of authenticity and transparency can promote healthier and more meaningful connections on dating apps. Addressing these underlying motivations through education, platform features, and cultural shifts can contribute to a more positive and respectful online dating experience for all users. Consequences of misrepresentation. Misrepresentation in dating profiles, where individuals present themselves inaccurately or selectively, can have significant consequences that affect both individuals and the dating community as a whole. Here's a detailed exploration of the consequences of misrepresentation. Undermining trust and authenticity. 1. Trust issues. Impact. Misrepresentation erodes trust between users when discrepancies between online profiles and real-life interactions are discovered. Example: someone who misrepresented their interests or lifestyle may struggle to build trust once their true self is revealed, leading to skepticism and reluctance to engage in further interactions. 2. Authenticity concerns. Impact. Users may become wary of authenticity on dating platforms, questioning the sincerity of others' profiles and interactions. Example: individuals who encounter misrepresentation may doubt the genuineness of potential matches, making it challenging to establish genuine connections based on mutual honesty and understanding. Disappointment and emotional impact. 1. Emotional disappointment. Impact. Discovering misrepresentation can lead to disappointment and emotional distress, especially when users invest time and emotions in developing connections based on false premises. Example: a user who believed they shared common interests with a match may feel let down upon realizing those interests were misrepresented, undermining their initial excitement and potential for a meaningful relationship. 2. Negative self-perception. Impact. Individuals who experience misrepresentation may question their judgment or attractiveness, leading to lowered self-esteem. Example: someone repeatedly encountering misrepresented profiles might internalize negative beliefs about their ability to discern genuine connections, affecting their confidence in future interactions. Implications for dating culture. 1. Cultural norms and expectations. Impact. Misrepresentation can perpetuate a culture where dishonesty is normalized, undermining efforts to foster authenticity and transparency. Example: continued misrepresentation may contribute to a cycle of skepticism and cynicism among users, hindering the development of a positive and trustworthy dating environment. 2. Community impact. Impact. The prevalence of misrepresentation can harm the dating community's reputation and user satisfaction. Example: platforms known for high levels of misrepresentation may struggle to attract and retain users seeking genuine connections, affecting overall community engagement and satisfaction. Legal and ethical considerations. 1. Legal issues. Impact. In some cases, severe misrepresentation or fraud on dating apps can have legal implications, particularly if financial scams or identity theft are involved. Example: instances of deliberate deception for financial gain or malicious intent may lead to legal action, highlighting the importance of platforms implementing stringent policies and security measures. Conclusion: misrepresentation in dating profiles can have wide-ranging consequences that extend beyond individual experiences to impact trust, authenticity, and community dynamics. Addressing these issues requires a collective effort from dating platforms, users, and broader societal. Addressing authenticity and honesty. Encouraging genuine connections. Encouraging genuine connections on dating apps involves creating an environment where users feel inclined to be authentic and open in their interactions. Here's a detailed look at how dating apps can promote authenticity and foster meaningful connections. 1. Authentic profile creation. Encouragement. Dating apps can prompt users to create detailed profiles that reflect their true personalities, interests, and values. Emphasizing the importance of authenticity in profiles can steer users away from presenting idealized versions of themselves. Example: platforms could provide tips on how to write a bio that showcases genuine interests and aspirations rather than focusing solely on physical appearance or material success. They could also encourage users to upload a variety of photos that represent different aspects of their lives, rather than just their most attractive shots. 2. Promoting honest communication. Encouragement. Apps can encourage users to engage in open and honest conversations right from the start. This can be done through prompts that suggest asking deeper questions about shared interests, values, and life goals rather than just exchanging pleasantries. Example: implementing conversation starters that focus on meaningful topics can help users break the ice and establish a more genuine connection. This approach shifts the focus from superficial small talk to discussions that can lead to a deeper understanding of each other. 3. Verification and trust building. Verification. Robust verification processes can help authenticate users and reduce the presence of fake profiles. This builds trust among users, making them more comfortable with sharing genuine information and engaging in meaningful conversations. Example: apps might introduce verification badges or procedures that confirm users' identities through photo verification or social media integration. This reassures users that they are interacting with real people, enhancing their confidence in the platform. 4. Community guidelines and support. Guidelines. Clearly defined community guidelines that prohibit harassment, discrimination, and dishonest behavior set a standard for respectful interactions. Enforcing these guidelines ensures a safer and more welcoming environment for users seeking genuine connections. Example: platforms could provide easy access to reporting and blocking features to empower users to address inappropriate behavior promptly. They could also offer real-time support or moderation to handle any issues that arise, reinforcing a commitment to user safety and well-being. 5. Educational resources. Education. Providing educational content on the benefits of authenticity and genuine connections can encourage users to prioritize honesty in their interactions. Example: apps might offer articles, videos, or blog posts that share success stories of couples who found meaningful relationships through authentic profiles and conversations. Highlighting these stories can inspire users and demonstrate the positive outcomes of being genuine. 6. Feedback and improvement. User feedback. Regularly seeking feedback from users about their experiences and preferences can help dating apps tailor their features to better support genuine connections. Example: platforms could conduct surveys or host focus groups to gather insights into what encourages users to engage authentically. Using this feedback, apps can continuously refine their algorithms and features to promote more meaningful interactions. Conclusion: encouraging genuine connections on dating apps requires a concerted effort to prioritize authenticity and foster an environment where users feel safe and encouraged to be themselves. By promoting honest profile creation, supporting open communication, implementing robust verification processes, upholding community guidelines, providing educational resources, and soliciting user feedback, dating platforms can help users forge meaningful relationships based on mutual understanding and respect. This approach not only enhances user satisfaction but also contributes to a more fulfilling and positive online dating experience for all participants. Verification and validation. Implementing verification and validation processes on dating apps is crucial for enhancing trust and authenticity among users. Here's a detailed exploration of how these processes work and their impact. 1. Types of verification processes. Photo verification. This involves users submitting a photo of themselves that matches their profile photos. Apps may use facial recognition technology or manual review by moderators to confirm the authenticity of the submitted photos. Social media integration. Linking profiles to social media accounts, such as Facebook or Instagram, can provide additional validation. Users may opt to display their social media handles on their dating profiles to showcase more aspects of their lives and confirm their identity. Phone number verification. Verifying a user's phone number through SMS or voice call confirmation adds another layer of authentication. This helps ensure that the phone number provided matches the user's identity and is not associated with multiple accounts. 2. Benefits of verification processes. Enhance trust. When users know that profiles have been verified through reliable methods, they are more likely to trust that the people they are interacting with are genuine and not using fake identities. Reduced fake profiles. Verification processes deter individuals from creating fake profiles or impersonating others, as they increase the likelihood of being identified and removed from the platform. Safer environment. By confirming the identity of users, dating apps create a safer environment where users can feel more comfortable sharing personal information and engaging in conversations. 3. Implementation challenges. User privacy concerns. Some users may be hesitant to provide personal information for verification due to privacy concerns. It's essential for apps to clearly communicate how user data will be used and protected. Technical limitations. Implementing effective verification processes requires robust technical infrastructure and resources. Apps must ensure that their methods are reliable and resistant to manipulation. User experience. Verification processes should be seamless and user-friendly to encourage compliance. Complicated or time-consuming procedures may deter users from completing the verification. 4. Best practices. Clear communication. Apps should clearly explain their verification methods and how they contribute to user safety and authenticity. Transparent communication builds user confidence and encourages participation. Optional verification. Providing optional verification methods allows users to choose how much information they want to disclose while still offering the benefits of verified profiles to those who opt in. Continuous improvement. Regularly updating and refining verification processes based on user feedback and technological advancements ensures they remain effective and relevant. 5. Impact on user experience. Increased confidence. Verified profiles give users confidence that they are interacting with real people, which can lead to more meaningful connections and higher engagement on the platform. Improved matchmaking. Authentic profiles enable more accurate matchmaking algorithms, enhancing the likelihood of compatible matches and reducing disappointment from mismatches. Conclusion. Verification and validation processes play a crucial role in maintaining the integrity of dating app platforms. By implementing reliable methods such as photo verification, social media integration, and phone number verification, apps can enhance user trust, reduce fake profiles, and create a safer and more authentic environment for users to connect and build relationships. These processes not only benefit individual users by increasing their confidence in the platform, but also contribute to a positive overall user experience. Educational resources. Educational resources provided by dating apps can significantly enhance users' understanding of creating honest profiles and navigating the nuances of online dating. Here's a detailed exploration of how these resources can support authenticity and foster more compatible connections. Importance of educational resources. 1. Understanding authenticity. Guidance on honesty. Educational materials can emphasize the importance of honesty in profiles, encouraging users to present themselves truthfully rather than creating idealized versions. Tips may include highlighting genuine interests, hobbies, and personality traits that accurately reflect who they are. Impact of authenticity. Users who understand the value of authenticity are more likely to attract compatible matches who appreciate them for their true selves. This can lead to more meaningful connections based on shared values and interests. 2. Navigating online dating complexity. Profile optimization. Resources can provide tips on how to optimize profiles to reflect personality and preferences effectively. This includes suggestions on choosing profile photos that are genuine and representative, rather than overly edited or misleading. Communication skills. Guidance on initiating conversations, maintaining engaging dialogue, and showing genuine interest can help users build rapport and trust with potential matches. Effective communication fosters connections beyond superficial attraction. Components of educational resources. 1. Articles and guides. Written content. Articles or blog posts can delve into topics such as the psychology of attraction, building trust online, and strategies for authentic self-presentation. These resources can educate users on the underlying principles of successful online dating. Case studies. Real-life examples and success stories can illustrate how authenticity in profiles and interactions has led to meaningful relationships, inspiring users to prioritize honesty. 2. Video tutorials and webinars. Visual learning. Video tutorials or webinars can offer step-by-step guidance on creating profiles, choosing photos, and engaging in meaningful conversations. These formats cater to different learning preferences and provide practical demonstrations. Expert insights. Inviting relationship experts or psychologists to discuss topics like building trust, managing expectations, and fostering connections can offer valuable insights to users navigating the complexities of online dating. 3. Interactive tools. Profile assessments. Tools that assess profile completeness, authenticity, and attractiveness based on genuine attributes can guide users in optimizing their profiles for better matches. Compatibility tests. Interactive quizzes or compatibility tests can help users identify and articulate their values, preferences, and relationship goals, facilitating more informed matchmaking. Implementation and effectiveness. 1. User accessibility. Integration with an app. Educational resources should be easily accessible within the dating app interface, preferably integrated into the profile creation process and search functionalities. Notifications and reminders. Apps can send notifications or reminders to users encouraging them to explore educational resources periodically, ensuring ongoing engagement and learning. 2. Feedback mechanisms. User feedback. Soliciting feedback from users on the usefulness and relevance of educational resources allows apps to continuously improve content and address user needs. Analytics and metrics. Tracking user engagement with educational content can provide insights into its effectiveness in promoting authenticity and improving user experience. Conclusion. Educational resources play a pivotal role in promoting authenticity and enhancing user experience on dating apps. By providing guidance on creating honest profiles, navigating online dating complexities, and fostering genuine connections, apps can empower users to approach digital dating with confidence and integrity. These resources not only educate users on best practices, but also contribute to a more supportive and fulfilling online dating environment conducive to meaningful relationships. Community standards. Enforcing community standards within dating apps is crucial for fostering a trustworthy and respectful environment that promotes genuine interactions. Here's a detailed exploration of how community standards can be implemented and their impact. Importance of community standards. 1. Promoting trust and safety, discouraging misrepresentation. Clear community standards discourage users from creating fake profiles, using misleading photos, or providing false information about themselves. This helps maintain trust among users and reduces the likelihood of deceptive practices. Protecting users. Standards aimed at preventing harassment, inappropriate behavior, and other forms of misconduct ensure that users feel safe and respected while using the app. This protection is essential for maintaining a positive user experience and preventing harm. 2. Upholding app integrity. Enhancing credibility. Apps that enforce and uphold strict community standards demonstrate a commitment to integrity and user well-being. This enhances their reputation as a reliable platform for finding meaningful connections. Building user confidence. When users trust that the app actively addresses misconduct and dishonesty, they are more likely to engage authentically and invest in building relationships through the platform. Components of community standards. 1. Clear guidelines. Policy statements. Detailed policies should outline acceptable and unacceptable behaviors, including guidelines on profile authenticity, respectful communication, and appropriate conduct during interactions. Examples and scenarios. Providing specific examples of prohibited behavior helps users understand what constitutes a violation of community standards. This clarity reduces ambiguity and facilitates compliance. 2. Enforcement measures. Reporting mechanisms. Apps should offer easy-to-use reporting tools that allow users to flag inappropriate content or behavior. Prompt response to reports ensures that issues are addressed swiftly. Penalties for violations. Establishing consequences for violating community standards, such as temporary account suspension or permanent bans, reinforces the importance of adhering to guidelines. Implementation and effectiveness. 1. Education and communication. User awareness. Apps should educate users about community standards through onboarding processes, in-app notifications, and educational resources. Clear communication helps set expectations from the outset. Updates and reminders. Regular updates and reminders about community standards keep users informed of any changes or clarifications. This ongoing communication reinforces the app's commitment to maintaining a respectful environment. 2. Monitoring and feedback. Moderation teams. Dedicated moderation teams or automated systems can monitor user activity to detect and address violations of community standards proactively. Timely intervention prevents misconduct from escalating. User feedback. Soliciting feedback from users on their experiences with community standards allows apps to continuously refine policies and enforcement strategies based on real-world interactions. Impact on user experience. 1. Enhanced user trust. When users perceive that the app prioritizes their safety and well-being through robust community standards, they are more likely to engage authentically and invest in meaningful connections. 2. Reduced misconduct. Enforcing clear guidelines reduces instances of harassment, deception, and other negative behaviors that undermine user confidence and satisfaction. 3. Positive app reputation. A reputation for maintaining high community standards can attract new users and retain existing ones, contributing to the long-term success and growth of the dating app. Conclusion: community standards play a vital role in shaping the culture and integrity of dating apps. By establishing clear guidelines, enforcing rules consistently, and promoting user education, apps can create a safer and more respectful environment conducive to genuine connections. Upholding community standards not only protects users from harm but also strengthens trust in the platform, fostering a positive and rewarding online dating experience for all participants. Chapter 10: The Impact on Social Skills. Dating apps have revolutionized how people meet and interact in the modern dating landscape. These platforms offer convenience and accessibility, allowing users to connect with potential partners based on shared interests and preferences. However, alongside their benefits, dating apps also influence users' social skills and can exacerbate social anxiety in various ways. This discussion delves into the impact of dating apps on social skills development and the challenges individuals may face, particularly concerning social anxiety. Impact on social skills. Decline in social skills. Dating apps primarily facilitate communication through text-based messages and profiles, reducing opportunities for face-to-face interactions. This shift away from traditional forms of socializing can lead to a decline in certain social skills. Limited face-to-face interaction. The reliance on digital communication may diminish individuals' ability to engage in spontaneous conversations, read nonverbal cues, and develop interpersonal skills crucial for real-world interactions. Surface-level interactions. Interactions on dating apps often prioritize superficial aspects such as profile photos and brief bios over deeper conversations that foster genuine connections. Users may become accustomed to shallow interactions that emphasize initial attraction rather than meaningful engagement. Dependency on digital communication. Continuous use of dating apps can foster a preference for text-based communication over face-to-face interactions. This preference may limit users' ability to navigate complex social dynamics, handle conflicts, or express emotions effectively in offline settings. Impact on confidence. Reduced exposure to face-to-face interactions may erode individuals' confidence in social settings. Without regular practice in real-world conversations, users may feel less comfortable initiating or sustaining meaningful interactions offline. Overcoming social anxiety. Dating apps can pose unique challenges for individuals with social anxiety, exacerbating existing fears and uncertainties. Pressure to perform. Online dating platforms can heighten the pressure to make a positive impression through curated profiles and messages. This pressure can intensify feelings of self-doubt or fear of rejection when transitioning from virtual to real-life interactions. Miscommunication concerns. Individuals with social anxiety may struggle with interpreting social cues or accurately conveying their intentions in text-based conversations. The ambiguity inherent in digital communication can amplify anxiety about how one is perceived or understood by potential matches. Gradual exposure. Overcoming social anxiety often involves gradual exposure to social situations. Dating apps can provide a controlled environment for practicing communication skills and building confidence in initiating and maintaining connections, albeit primarily online. Seeking support. Users facing social anxiety can benefit from seeking professional support or utilizing dating apps that offer features to facilitate genuine connections, such as video calls or group activities. These features can help bridge the gap between online interactions and real-life encounters, providing opportunities for gradual social integration. Conclusion. While dating apps offer unprecedented convenience in meeting potential partners, they also impact users' social skills and can amplify social anxiety. Addressing these challenges involves promoting balanced interactions that support both online engagement and offline social skills development. Integrating features that encourage authentic communication and providing resources for managing social anxiety can contribute to a more positive and enriching dating experience. By fostering a mindful approach to digital interactions, dating apps can empower users to navigate social challenges effectively while fostering meaningful connections in both virtual and real-world settings. Decline in social skills. Limited face-to-face interaction. Impact of digital communication on social skills. In the digital age, dating apps have significantly altered how people initiate and maintain relationships. One notable consequence of this shift is the reduced frequency of face-to-face interactions, which traditionally play a vital role in developing interpersonal skills. Here's how the reliance on digital communication affects individuals. 1. Diminished spontaneity. Online interaction dynamics. Dating apps facilitate communication primarily through text-based messages, which are often composed and edited before sending. This controlled environment contrasts sharply with face-to-face interactions, where spontaneity and quick thinking are essential. Impact on spontaneous conversations. Users accustomed to composing thoughtful messages may find it challenging to engage in spontaneous conversations offline. The ability to think on one's feet and respond in real time may diminish with less practice in face-to-face settings. 2. Reading nonverbal cues. Importance of nonverbal communication. In face-to-face interactions, nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice convey essential information about emotions, intentions, and attitudes. Absence in digital communication. Text-based messaging lacks these nonverbal cues, making it harder for individuals to accurately interpret the emotions or reactions of their conversation partners. This can lead to misunderstandings or miscommunications that may not occur in face-to-face interactions where nonverbal cues provide additional context. 3. Development of interpersonal skills. Crucial skills for real-world interactions. Interpersonal skills, including active listening, empathy, and conflict resolution, are honed through regular face-to-face interactions. These skills are essential for building meaningful relationships and navigating social dynamics effectively. Impact of reduced practice. With less exposure to face-to-face interactions, individuals may experience a decline in their ability to develop and maintain interpersonal skills. This can affect their confidence in social situations and their capacity to form genuine connections outside of digital platforms. 4. Social confidence and comfort. Building comfort in social settings. Face-to-face interactions allow individuals to gradually build confidence and comfort in various social settings. Over time, this exposure helps reduce social anxiety and facilitates smoother interactions with diverse individuals. Risk of social withdrawal. Heavy reliance on digital communication, particularly through dating apps, may lead some individuals to withdraw from face-to-face interactions altogether. This withdrawal can reinforce social anxiety and further limit opportunities for developing social skills in real-world settings. Conclusion. The shift towards digital communication through dating apps offers convenience and accessibility but also poses challenges to the development of interpersonal skills crucial for offline interactions. Addressing these challenges involves finding a balance between digital and face-to-face interactions, promoting opportunities for practicing spontaneity, reading nonverbal cues, and honing interpersonal skills. By recognizing the impact of limited face-to-face interaction, individuals can take proactive steps to maintain and enhance their social skills, ensuring meaningful connections both online and offline. Surface-level interactions on dating apps. Dating apps have revolutionized how people connect, but they often prioritize superficial aspects over deeper, more meaningful interactions. This emphasis on surface-level characteristics can impact users in several ways. 1. Profile-based judgments. Focus on visual appeal. Dating apps typically present users with profiles that include photos and short bios. This format encourages users to make snap judgments based on physical appearance and brief descriptions. Superficial initial impressions. Users may prioritize attractive photos or common interests highlighted in bios, often leading to interactions that are based more on initial attraction than on deeper compatibility or shared values. 2. Limited conversation depth, convenience, and efficiency. The design of dating apps often encourages quick interactions and rapid decision-making through features like swiping or instant messaging. Lack of incentive for deep conversations. Users may engage in brief exchanges that focus on small talk or surface-level topics. This can discourage deeper conversations that require time and effort to develop. 3. Emphasis on quantity over quality. High volume of interactions. The ease of swiping and matching on dating apps can lead to a high volume of interactions for users. Impact on engagement. Users may prioritize quantity over the quality of each interaction. This can result in a cycle of shallow connections that do not progress beyond initial introductions. 4. Challenges in building meaningful connections. Barriers to genuine connection. Surface-level interactions may hinder the development of genuine connections based on shared values, beliefs, or long-term goals. Risk of misalignment. Users may find it challenging to gauge compatibility beyond physical attraction or superficial interests, potentially leading to mismatches or misunderstandings in relationships. 5. Psychological effects. Validation and self-worth. Users may experience validation or disappointment based on the quantity or quality of their matches and interactions. Long-term satisfaction. While dating apps offer convenience and accessibility, reliance on surface-level interactions may contribute to feelings of dissatisfaction or a lack of fulfillment in relationships that lack depth. Conclusion. Surface-level interactions on dating apps can shape users' experiences by emphasizing initial attraction and efficiency in matching. While these platforms offer convenience and accessibility, they may also present challenges in fostering genuine connections that go beyond superficial impressions. Encouraging users to engage in more meaningful conversations and prioritize compatibility over immediate attraction can support the development of deeper and more fulfilling relationships on dating apps. Dependency on digital communication in dating apps. Dating apps have transformed how people initiate and maintain relationships, often leading to a dependency on digital communication. This dependency can impact users in several ways. 1. Preference for text-based communication, convenience and accessibility. Dating apps offer a platform where users can communicate via text messages at any time and from any location, providing convenience and immediate accessibility. Control over communication. Users have control over the timing and content of their responses, allowing them to carefully craft messages and manage the pace of interactions. 2. Limitations of text-based communication. Absence of nonverbal cues. Unlike face-to-face interactions, text-based communication lacks nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, body language, and tone of voice. This can make it challenging to accurately interpret emotions or intentions conveyed through messages. Potential for miscommunication. The absence of nonverbal cues can lead to misunderstandings or misinterpretations in text-based conversations. Users may struggle to convey or understand emotions effectively, which can hinder the development of meaningful connections. 3. Impact on social skills. Decline in face-to-face interaction skills. Continuous reliance on digital communication may diminish individuals' ability to engage in spontaneous face-to-face conversations, read social cues, or develop interpersonal skills crucial for real-world interactions. Handling complex social dynamics. Users accustomed to text-based communication may find it challenging to navigate complex social dynamics, such as managing conflicts, expressing empathy, or negotiating in-person interactions. 4. Emotional expression and connection. Delayed emotional connection. Text-based communication may delay the development of emotional connection and intimacy compared to face-to-face interactions. Users may find it easier to express emotions or vulnerability through written messages rather than in-person interactions. 5. Dependency and adaptation. Preference reinforcement. Continuous use of dating apps reinforces the preference for text-based communication over face-to-face interactions. This dependency may shape users' social behavior and communication patterns, affecting how they approach offline relationships and interactions. 6. Psychological impact, self-esteem and confidence. Dependency on digital communication may impact users' self-esteem and confidence in face-to-face settings. Users may feel more comfortable expressing themselves through text rather than in person, leading to potential challenges in building authentic connections offline. Conclusion. Dependency on digital communication through dating apps offers convenience and control, but can also limit users' ability to navigate offline social dynamics effectively. Balancing text-based interactions with face-to-face communication can help users develop well-rounded social skills and foster deeper emotional connections in both online and offline relationships. Recognizing the strengths and limitations of digital communication is essential for promoting healthy and fulfilling interactions on dating apps and beyond. Impact on confidence due to reduced face-to-face interactions. Dating apps, which predominantly facilitate digital communication, can impact users' confidence in face-to-face social settings in several ways. 1. Limited practice in real-world conversations. Skill development. Face-to-face interactions are essential for developing and honing social skills, including initiating conversations, reading nonverbal cues, and maintaining engaging dialogues. Regular practice in these areas helps individuals feel more comfortable and confident in social settings. Lack of exposure. Users heavily reliant on dating apps may have fewer opportunities for face-to-face interactions, leading to reduced exposure to real-world social dynamics and scenarios. 2. Social anxiety and confidence issues. Exacerbation of social anxiety. Dependence on digital communication can exacerbate existing social anxiety or create apprehension about face-to-face interactions. Users may feel more comfortable expressing themselves through written messages rather than in-person conversations, which can perpetuate feelings of social discomfort. Fear of rejection. Limited exposure to face-to-face interactions may increase the fear of rejection or failure in social settings. Users may hesitate to initiate conversations or engage in social activities due to concerns about their social skills or perceived inadequacies. 3. Impact on self-perception and identity. Self-esteem. Reduced confidence in face-to-face interactions can affect users' self-esteem and self-perception. They may question their social abilities or feel insecure about their communication skills, especially if they primarily rely on digital communication for social interactions. Authenticity. Face-to-face interactions allow individuals to convey their personality, emotions, and authenticity more effectively. Over-reliance on dating apps' text-based communication may hinder the development of authentic self-expression and genuine connections. 4. Dependency on digital communication. Preference reinforcement. Continuous use of dating apps reinforces a preference for digital communication over face-to-face interactions. This dependency can further diminish users' confidence in offline social settings, as they may rely on familiar digital platforms rather than engaging in real-world social interactions. 5. Strategies for building confidence. Gradual exposure. Encouraging gradual exposure to face-to-face interactions can help users build confidence over time. Starting with small social interactions and gradually increasing exposure can alleviate anxiety and boost confidence. Skill development. Engaging in activities that promote social skills development, such as joining clubs or attending social events, can provide valuable practice and enhance confidence in real-world interactions. Positive reinforcement. Celebrating small successes and acknowledging personal growth in face-to-face interactions can bolster self-confidence and encourage further engagement in offline social settings. Conclusion. While dating apps offer convenience and accessibility in connecting people, they can inadvertently contribute to reduced confidence in face-to-face interactions. Recognizing the importance of balanced social interactions and actively practicing real-world communication skills are essential steps in maintaining and enhancing confidence in offline social settings. By acknowledging these challenges and proactively addressing them, users can cultivate healthier and more fulfilling social relationships both online and offline. Overcoming social anxiety. Pressure to perform on online dating platforms. Online dating platforms introduce unique pressures that can impact users' emotional well-being and interactions, particularly when transitioning from virtual to real-life scenarios. 1. Curated profiles and impressions. Idealized presentations. Users often curate their profiles to showcase their best attributes, interests, and photos. This curated presentation aims to attract potential matches and create a positive first impression. Pressure for perfection. The desire to present oneself in the best light can create pressure to appear flawless or exceptionally attractive. Users may feel compelled to exaggerate positive traits or downplay less favorable aspects to maximize their appeal. 2. Heightened expectations and self-doubt. Expectation management. As users engage in virtual interactions, they may develop expectations about their matches based on curated profiles and initial messages. These expectations can create pressure to meet or exceed perceived standards during subsequent face-to-face meetings. Fear of disappointment. The discrepancy between online personas and real-life interactions can lead to self-doubt or fear of rejection. Users may worry about not living up to the expectations set by their online presence, fearing disappointment or disinterest from their matches. 3. Transitioning to real-life interactions. Anxiety and nervousness. Moving from virtual interactions to real-life meetings can heighten anxiety and nervousness. Users may experience uncertainty about how their matches will perceive them in person, especially if their online interactions were predominantly text-based. Authenticity concerns. The pressure to maintain a positive impression can affect authenticity during face-to-face meetings. Users may feel inclined to continue projecting their curated persona rather than presenting their genuine selves, potentially hindering the development of authentic connections. 4. Impact on self-esteem and emotional well-being. Self-esteem challenges. The pressure to perform and make a positive impression can impact users' self-esteem. Rejection or perceived failure to meet expectations may reinforce feelings of inadequacy or unworthiness. Emotional roller coaster. Users may experience emotional highs and lows throughout the dating process, from excitement and anticipation to disappointment or frustration. These fluctuations can affect overall emotional well-being and confidence in navigating future interactions. 5. Strategies for managing pressure, authenticity, and transparency. Encouraging genuine self-presentation can alleviate pressure and promote more authentic connections. Being honest about interests, values, and expectations from the outset can foster mutual understanding and reduce anxiety about meeting expectations. Mindfulness and self-reflection. Practicing mindfulness techniques and self-reflection can help users manage feelings of self-doubt or anxiety. Recognizing and challenging unrealistic expectations or negative self-talk can promote a healthier mindset. Open communication. Establishing open communication with matches about fears or concerns related to meeting in person can facilitate mutual support and understanding. Discussing expectations and navigating potential challenges together can build trust and reduce pressure. Conclusion. The pressure to perform on online dating platforms stems from curated profiles, heightened expectations, and the transition to real-life interactions. This pressure can impact users' self-esteem, emotional well-being, and authenticity in forming connections. By promoting honesty, managing expectations, and fostering open communication, users can navigate the challenges of online dating more confidently and authentically. Miscommunication concerns in online dating. Online dating platforms, primarily reliant on text-based communication, present challenges for individuals with social anxiety, particularly in interpreting social cues and expressing intentions accurately. 1. Interpreting social cues. Ambiguity in text. Text-based conversations lack nonverbal cues such as facial expressions, tone of voice, and body language, which are crucial for understanding context and emotions in face-to-face interactions. Difficulty deciphering intentions. Without visual and auditory cues, individuals may struggle to accurately gauge the intentions, emotions, or underlying meaning behind their match's messages. This ambiguity can lead to misinterpretations or misunderstandings. 2. Anxiety amplification. Fear of misunderstanding. Individuals with social anxiety may fear being misunderstood or misinterpreted due to the inherent ambiguity in digital communication. Uncertainty about how their messages are perceived can intensify anxiety about forming a positive impression or maintaining a conversation. Overanalyzing responses. Socially anxious individuals may overanalyze messages, searching for hidden meanings or signs of rejection. This tendency can further exacerbate anxiety and self-doubt about their ability to communicate effectively. 3. Expressing intentions clearly. Fear of rejection. Social anxiety can hinder individuals from expressing their intentions or feelings clearly in fear of rejection or negative judgment. This fear may prevent them from initiating conversations or sharing personal information, impacting their ability to form meaningful connections. Difficulty initiating conversations. Initiating and sustaining conversations can be challenging for individuals with social anxiety, especially when unsure about how their messages will be received. This hesitation can lead to missed opportunities for connection or interaction. 4. Strategies for managing miscommunication. Clarity in communication. Encouraging clear and concise communication can help mitigate miscommunication and reduce anxiety. Using straightforward language, asking clarifying questions, and expressing intentions openly can enhance mutual understanding. Utilizing emojis and tone indicators. Incorporating emojis, punctuation marks, or tone indicators can clarify emotions and intentions in text-based messages. These visual cues can help bridge the gap left by the absence of nonverbal communication. Seeking feedback. Seeking feedback from trusted friends or peers on message content or communication style can provide reassurance and perspective. Constructive feedback can also help individuals refine their communication skills and build confidence over time. 5. Professional support. Individuals experiencing significant challenges with miscommunication or anxiety may benefit from professional support, such as therapy or counseling. Cognitive behavioral techniques can help address negative thought patterns, improve communication skills, and manage anxiety related to online dating interactions. Conclusion. Miscommunication concerns in online dating, exacerbated by the absence of nonverbal cues and social anxiety, can impact individuals' ability to interpret intentions and express themselves clearly. By promoting clear communication, utilizing supportive strategies, and seeking appropriate support, individuals can navigate online dating interactions more effectively and confidently, despite the challenges posed by social anxiety. Gradual exposure and social anxiety in online dating. Individuals with social anxiety often face challenges in social interactions, including those facilitated by dating apps. Here's how gradual exposure through dating apps can help. 1. Controlled environment. Safe space for practice. Dating apps offer a controlled environment where individuals can engage in social interactions at their own pace and comfort level. This controlled setting can reduce the overwhelming nature of face-to-face interactions, providing a sense of safety and security. 2. Building communication skills. Practice in communication. Engaging with potential matches on dating apps allows individuals to practice initiating conversations, expressing interests, and maintaining dialogues. This practice can help build confidence in communication skills, which is crucial for overcoming social anxiety. Experimenting with approaches. Users can experiment with different communication approaches, such as initiating conversations, asking questions, or sharing personal anecdotes. This experimentation fosters a learning process where individuals can discover what works best for them in social interactions. 3. Managing anxiety levels. Reduced immediate pressure. Unlike face-to-face interactions, online conversations on dating apps often involve less immediate pressure to respond or perform socially. This reduced pressure can alleviate anxiety symptoms, allowing individuals to focus on developing connections at their own pace. Control over interaction. Users have control over when and how they engage with others on dating apps. This control empowers individuals to manage anxiety triggers, such as fear of rejection or negative judgment, by gradually exposing themselves to social interactions. 4. Positive reinforcement. Building positive experiences. Successful interactions and positive responses from matches can serve as reinforcement for individuals overcoming social anxiety. These experiences contribute to a sense of achievement and validation, boosting self-esteem and motivation to continue engaging socially. 5. Challenges and growth. Navigating rejections. While dating apps offer opportunities for positive interactions, they also present challenges such as rejections or mismatches. Navigating these challenges can help individuals develop resilience and coping strategies, essential for managing anxiety in various social contexts. Progression towards offline interactions. Gradual exposure through dating apps can eventually lead to increased comfort with offline social interactions. As individuals build confidence and communication skills online, they may feel more prepared to transfer these skills to face-to-face settings. Conclusion. Dating apps provide a valuable platform for individuals with social anxiety to engage in gradual exposure to social interactions. By offering a controlled environment for practicing communication skills, managing anxiety levels, and building positive experiences. Dating apps support individuals in overcoming social anxiety barriers. With consistent practice and supportive strategies, users can develop confidence in social interactions both online and offline, contributing to personal growth and enhanced social well-being. Seeking support for social anxiety on dating apps. Individuals facing social anxiety often seek strategies and support systems to navigate social interactions, including those facilitated by dating apps. Here's how seeking support can be beneficial. 1. Professional guidance, therapeutic support. Seeking guidance from mental health professionals, such as therapists or counselors, can provide tailored strategies for managing social anxiety. Therapists can offer techniques like cognitive behavioral therapy to challenge negative thoughts, exposure therapy to gradually confront fears, and social skills training to enhance communication abilities. 2. Choosing supportive platforms. Feature-rich apps. Opting for dating apps that prioritize features facilitating genuine connections can enhance the social experience for individuals with social anxiety. Platforms offering video calls, virtual events, or group activities provide opportunities for users to interact in ways that mirror real-life social dynamics while maintaining a level of comfort. 3. Benefits of feature-rich apps. Video calls. Apps that integrate video calls allow users to engage in face-to-face interactions without the pressure of meeting in person immediately. This feature enables individuals to practice social skills, observe nonverbal cues, and build rapport with potential matches in a controlled setting. Group activities. Some platforms organize virtual group activities or events, such as games or discussions, fostering a sense of community and easing social anxiety by reducing the focus on one-on-one interactions. Participating in group settings can enhance social skills and provide opportunities for shared interests to emerge naturally. 4. Gradual integration, transitioning to offline interactions. Supportive dating apps can facilitate a gradual transition from online interactions to offline meetings. By offering features that encourage meaningful connections and realistic social scenarios, these platforms help users build confidence in navigating real-life social settings. 5. Personal growth and confidence. Building social skills. Engaging with supportive platforms encourages users to practice communication skills, manage anxiety triggers, and develop resilience in handling social challenges. Positive interactions and feedback contribute to personal growth, boosting self-esteem and enhancing overall social well-being. 6. Community and understanding. Shared experiences. Being part of a community of users who understand and empathize with social anxiety can provide validation and support. Platforms that foster a supportive environment promote mutual understanding, reducing feelings of isolation and stigma associated with anxiety disorders. Conclusion. Seeking support while using dating apps can significantly benefit individuals with social anxiety. Whether through professional guidance, choosing feature-rich platforms, or participating in community activities, users can enhance their social skills, manage anxiety effectively, and foster genuine connections. By leveraging supportive resources and platforms, individuals can navigate dating app interactions with confidence, paving the way for meaningful relationships and improved social well-being. Chapter 11: Cultural and Societal Impacts of Dating. Dating apps have brought about significant changes in cultural and societal norms, influencing relationship dynamics and expectations globally. This impact varies across cultures, shaping both individual behaviors and broader societal attitudes towards dating and relationships. Changing relationship norms. 1. Shift in dating practices. Casualization of relationships. Dating apps have popularized casual dating and non-committal interactions. They provide platforms where individuals can explore multiple relationships simultaneously, challenging traditional norms that prioritize monogamy and long-term commitment. Speed and convenience. The convenience and accessibility of dating apps have accelerated the pace of relationships. Users can initiate and terminate connections quickly, leading to shorter courtship periods and faster transitions between dating stages. 2. Reevaluation of relationship expectations. Focus on compatibility. Apps emphasize matching based on shared interests, values, and preferences, shifting the focus from traditional factors like social status or family approval. This encourages individuals to prioritize compatibility and personal fulfillment in relationships. Diverse relationship models. Dating apps accommodate diverse relationship models, including polyamory, open relationships, and LGBTQ+ partnerships. They provide a platform for individuals to explore and express their unique relationship preferences beyond societal norms. 3. Impact on gender dynamics, empowerment and agency. Dating apps have empowered individuals, particularly women, by providing greater control over their dating lives. Women can initiate conversations, set boundaries, and assert preferences without traditional gender roles dictating their actions. Challenges to gender stereotypes. Platforms that promote inclusivity and respect for diverse gender identities challenge traditional gender stereotypes. They encourage users to embrace authenticity and acceptance in relationships, fostering more equitable dating practices. Cultural differences in dating app usage. 1. Adoption and popularity, regional preferences. Dating app usage varies significantly across cultures and regions. In some cultures, there may be greater societal acceptance and adoption of digital dating platforms as mainstream avenues for meeting potential partners. In contrast, other cultures may prioritize traditional matchmaking methods or face cultural barriers to embracing online dating. 2. Impact on social norms, generation gaps. Younger generations, influenced by digital connectivity and globalized media, tend to adopt dating apps more readily than older generations. This adoption can lead to generational gaps in dating behaviors and relationship expectations within societies. Cultural adaptation. Dating apps must navigate cultural sensitivities and norms to successfully penetrate new markets. Platforms often tailor their features, advertising, and user guidelines to align with cultural values and expectations, fostering acceptance and usability among diverse populations. 3. Challenges and opportunities. Social stigma. In some cultures, there may be social stigma attached to online dating, particularly for women or LGBTQ+ individuals. Dating apps can challenge these stigmas by promoting inclusivity, privacy, and safety measures that protect user identities and preferences. Cultural resilience. Successful integration of dating apps into diverse cultural contexts requires sensitivity to local customs, values, and relationship traditions. Platforms that respect and adapt to cultural nuances can bridge cultural divides and facilitate meaningful connections across borders. Conclusion. Dating apps are reshaping cultural and societal norms by influencing relationship practices, challenging gender dynamics, and adapting to diverse cultural contexts. They provide opportunities for individuals to explore new relationship models, assert personal agency, and navigate globalized dating landscapes. As these platforms continue to evolve, their impact on cultural attitudes towards relationships will likely shape future social norms and expectations worldwide. Shift in dating practices. Casualization of relationships. The advent of dating apps has significantly altered how people approach relationships. These platforms have popularized casual dating and non-committal interactions, providing an environment where individuals can explore multiple relationships simultaneously. This trend challenges traditional norms that have long prioritized monogamy and long-term commitment. 1. Ease of access and abundance of choices. Swipe culture. Dating apps like Tinder, Bumble, and others have introduced a swipe feature, making it easy for users to quickly browse through potential matches. This mechanism encourages users to make rapid decisions based on limited information, often leading to superficial connections focused on immediate attraction rather than deeper compatibility. Infinite options. The vast pool of potential matches available on dating apps creates a sense of abundance. Users may feel less inclined to commit to a single partner when they know that many other options are just a swipe away. This abundance can foster a mentality of continuous searching for the perfect match, rather than settling into a committed relationship. 2. Changing attitudes towards commitment. Decreased pressure for long-term commitment. With casual dating becoming more normalized, there is less societal pressure to commit to long-term relationships early on. People can take their time to explore different partners and experiences before deciding to settle down, if they choose to do so at all. Normalization of non-monogamy. Dating apps have provided a platform for exploring various forms of non-monogamous relationships, such as open relationships and polyamory. This exposure has contributed to the acceptance and normalization of these alternative relationship models, further challenging traditional monogamous norms. 3. Focus on immediate gratification. Instant connectivity. Dating apps offer instant communication, allowing users to connect and engage with potential matches quickly. This instant gratification can lead to a focus on short-term interactions and experiences rather than investing time in building long-term relationships. Hookup culture. Many dating apps are associated with hookup culture, where the primary goal is casual sexual encounters rather than emotional intimacy or long-term commitment. This culture is particularly prevalent among younger users who may prioritize physical attraction and sexual experiences over deeper emotional connections. 4. Impact on relationship dynamics. Reduced emotional investment. The casual nature of interactions on dating apps can lead to reduced emotional investment in any single relationship. When users engage in multiple casual relationships simultaneously, they may be less likely to develop deep emotional bonds with any one partner. Temporary and transitional relationships. Many relationships formed through dating apps are seen as temporary or transitional, serving as a way to pass time or fulfill short-term needs. This perspective can make it difficult for users to transition from casual dating to serious, committed relationships. 5. Challenges to traditional norms. Rejection of traditional timelines. Traditional relationship timelines, such as dating for a specific period before getting engaged or married, are increasingly being rejected. People are more open to exploring different relationship trajectories that do not conform to conventional expectations. Flexibility and personal autonomy. Dating apps empower individuals to define their own relationship goals and timelines. This flexibility allows people to prioritize personal autonomy and self-discovery over adhering to societal expectations regarding relationships and commitment. Conclusion. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. If you enjoyed the story and would like to hear more, please share this podcast with your friends and rate it on your favorite podcast platform. Don't forget to visit my website at www.tonyc.info for more content, updates, and exclusive behind-the-scenes insights. This podcast is mainly supported by listeners like you. If you want to help keep the stories coming, consider supporting me on Patreon at www.patreon.com/JTAC. Even just $1 a month makes a huge difference and helps me continue to create the content you love. Thank you again for listening. Your support means the world to me. Until next time, stay safe and keep exploring the unknown.